What is going on? Brian Carroll here, powerxstrength.com HQ. Today I'm going to talk about an unfortunate situation for a lot of people out there, and that is some people will need to get back surgery. Now, I know this might be a little bit surprising for some of you out there that have seen some snippets of my videos or read my book, Gift of Injury, or read Dr. McGill's book, Back Mechanic, Ultimate Back Fitness and Performance, or low back disorders, that sometimes a back injury is not fixable with rehab. Now, it's true. Some people will need to get a back surgery. The key to this is making sure that you exhaust every single measure possible by seeking out the best in the industry and getting an assessment, trying rehab multiple different times from multiple different viewpoints to make sure that you don't need or you can avoid the back surgery if possible. Unfortunately, sometimes the rehabs fail and people absolutely need a back surgery. So I've had people that I've worked with that unfortunately we couldn't really turn the corner. They had a bunch of leg and glute pain. Generally, these people don't have a lot of back pain. It's kind of moved into their leg and their glute, down their thigh, into their foot, into their toes, different situations like that. We weren't able to get them relief, so they had to opt to get a microdiscectomy and laminectomy, so on and so forth. And then we picked back up and did the rehab, and they got back to lifting. They got back to doing buds or the Q course or whatever it is they may be doing, or they're just trying to get back to being able to pick up their kid out of the crib 100% pain-free and not have shooting pain down their leg every time they try to move to grab their child. Each person is going to be different. There's people out there that are very, very resilient. You give them a little bit of rehab, you give them a little bit of downtime, they recover well. Other people, no matter how they try, due to their genetic predisposition, all of us are unique. Each person has unique injury mechanisms, different things that make them feel better, feel worse, the distance they have in their spinal canal, the different genetic makeups that these people have with their anatomy and physiology. Some people will need a back surgery, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean that everyone should be going out and getting a back surgery when their back hurts. Once you exhaust all these methods, then you look at getting a back surgery. And again, like a video I did recently, you still have to rehab and rebuild your core and bolster your strengths, attack your weaknesses, and get back to where you can move pain-free. And you still have to rebuild before you get back under the bar again, or before you start swinging the golf club or the tennis racket, or you're out pounding the pavement running. That's one mistake I see with people that do get a back surgery. They just think, I'm good, I'm going to get back to doing what I want. They end up hurting themselves, and then they end up in a continuum of back surgeries. So there's a lot of people out there that don't just have one back surgery. There's people that have multiple back surgeries out there because they never address the root cause. And a lot of the time it's their movement patterns and what they're doing without sufficient core endurance. And you can read more about these different strategies in Back Mechanic, in Gift of Injury, in Ultimate Back Fitness and Performance. But I want you to know that a lot of people can get better without having a back surgery. But if back surgery is what you've been suggested by a doctor, and they've been able to show you why your back surgery is necessary, and he can point you to clients and patients that he's seen and operated on that have gotten better with a similar injury that you have, then that back surgery might be for you. Not everyone can get better just by doing rehab protocols and moving better. Sometimes it can be a real nasty situation and you need to get surgery involved. With that said, you need to pick your surgeon just like you pick your rehab specialist, your personal trainer, your coach, whatever it may be. You have to pick them specifically and make sure that you get a good one, because if you get a bad one, it can lead to a lifetime of pain, and sometimes these people can never get out of pain when they have botched surgery after surgery. So with that said, make sure you choose wisely, exhaust every method possible before you decide to get that back surgery. Give yourself time to heal. And most importantly, if you do end up getting that back surgery, give yourself permission to rest and recover, Build yourself back up slowly and don't just try to get back under the bar or swinging the racket or the golf club right away. Ease back into it. Make sure your physical therapist or your clinician is giving you good homework to do daily so you become more robust and resilient depending on what you're trying to get back to doing. So once again, remember, back injury is not the end. Some people will need back surgery, but make sure you find a good surgeon, most importantly, and a good clinician after you have the surgery to make sure that they're navigating you properly to get back to doing what you want to do once again. Back surgery just isn't the end for you. You have work to do, and that work can continue for years, unfortunately. At the end of the day, it's up to you for how good you want to be, how much effort you want to put into it, and how bad you want it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching today. Please subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed this video, and have a wonderful day.